Hey, what's up? It's Charm LaDonna with My Mixtapes, and I'm sitting here next to the beautiful Lee Mazin.
What's up?
How are you?
What's good?
I gotta tell you, I'm so excited to have a woman sitting next to me. I feel like I've been interviewing
guys all day.
Because you know, hip hop and rap is male driven.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So to have you next to me is like a breath of fresh air.
Definitely. Well, I'm excited. You know, this is family. Y'all been family to me for a long time now.
We definitely love you on My Mixtapes. Let's talk about some of your projects.
Oh, well, I'm actually dropping a new project
exactly.
July 11th.
Mm-hmm.
So the official drop is on iTunes. But, you know, of course, once I release it to the mixtapes, none other than My Mixtapes will get it first. So I'm excited about that. It's called Vibes.
Okay.
So that's July 11th on iTunes.
Is that you? Because you're always hashtagging Lee Vibes.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that ties into that whole project. And then the following day, the show actually airs, which is The Sisterhood of Hip Hop on Oxygen, and that's at 9 p.m. So I'm taking over July. July like belongs to me. So,
right.
You know, I'm bodying that whole month.
With The Sisterhood of Hip Hop, you know, that's like a reality show.
Yeah.
So we all know reality shows is drama based.
Yes.
Right? So is that what we're about to expect? Or is it really about your music and promoting you and your music?
And actually, the main insight on the show is actually focusing on the music, and that's why I decided to do the show. I actually got like a random call from them one day from the Oxygen Network, like, yeah, we want you on the 3rd season of Sisterhood of Hip Hop, and took the meeting with them, and they broke everything down to me, and I actually watched some of the previous seasons, and I was like, this might be a dope platform for me, because they actually look through the journey of 5 female MCs in the game that's doing their thing, and you get to see the struggles, you get to see what we go through as female artists, what we go through as females, what we go through as artists and in our personal life, and it ties into everything that, you know, that we, our struggles, and it also shows our accomplishments and everything that we're going through now.
Right.
So I thought it would be a dope platform, because, you know, I've been through a whole hell of a lot in this industry so far, and I've only been doing it I just hit my 5-year mark. So to give people, to shine a light on what I've been through to get where I'm at, and then what I'm doing to get where I want to go.
Right.
I felt like, why not take this and embrace it and utilize it how I can.
Right. So within this 5-year process, you signed. Are you still signed to DreamChasers or?
No, I'm actually an independent artist now.
Oh, since when? When did that happen?
Actually, for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years now.
Got it.
I was signed to DreamChasers for about 2 years. And that's still my family. That's still love.
Right.
Meek is still big bro. And, you know, I learned a lot from being around him. I went on my first tour with Meek. I got the vibe with everybody on the label, including Lil Snoop. So rest in peace to my little bro, Lil Snoop. And just being around Meek, like, his work ethic is retarded. And we both from Philly, so I get the comparison a lot. I got to be around him. I see how driven he is. And he's really like the definition of no sleep.
Right.
So just to be around him and embrace the things that he was going through at the time and that he overcame, it just pushed me and motivated me to go harder. So I learned a lot from being around Meek, and still to this day, it's always still love. We got a couple songs that we worked on that are unreleased at the moment. So we got some music that's coming out soon, and he's working on his project now that he's, you know, a free man.
Right. That he's so what? I mean, was it your decision? You were like, okay, I need to kind of move on to pursue my career in a different way, like what?
Yeah, definitely. It was actually like a collective decision, but it was more so my decision. Meek was like at the height of his career, like he was doing a whole lot, and he couldn't really focus on, you know, his own label at the time, and I felt like, you know, maybe I should keep doing my own thing like I've been doing.
Right.
And it's still the love is still there, and, you know, we just rock better how we are now.
Right.
So I support him a whole 150%, and he supports me the same way.
That's dope. Because most times it don't end like that. You know,
we have drama. Absolutely. You know, we grew up in the same neighborhoods. We got the same friends and family and stuff. So that's like literally like my big brother in the industry and on a personal level. Like, that's like my people. So
can you give me like some insight on the journey of the show? Like, what are we seeing? What are we learning from Lee Mazin that we didn't already know?
Everything. You get to see how I started off, the things that I'm going through now. You get to see the journey from being signed and then becoming an independent artist again. You get to see who I'm working with. You see me frustrated, you see my struggles, you see my pain, you see everything. And a lot of the people that follow me has seen some of these things, but now I get to display this to the world as how I became Lee Mazin, and how I'm taking where I'm at now, the things that I've accomplished now, the things that I went through. I'm taking all of that, and now I'm telling you, walking you with me through the journey to get to the top level, like to no extreme. So I'm really, really excited about that because I feel like every artist goes through things, and we all been through stuff, and we all get to those pits where we feel like, is this going to work out? Am I going to get where I want to go?
Right.
And I feel like this show actually shines a light, especially for female artists, to know like it's possible from no matter where you come from, how broke you may have been when you started, and where you aiming to go. It's possible for anybody. And I feel like my part of this show shows that.
Got it. Nah, that's dope. I respect you in that a lot, because I just have to say, as a female rapper, you really rap.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard you spit freestyles on Sway.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I really went in on who Mazin is, and I respect that so much.
Thank
Do you
you.
feel like the rap game right now with female artists is lacking that MC kind of feel? You know, like,
I feel like the rap game, period, not even just female artists, is lacking the essence of hip hop, the bars, the freestyles, the flows, the fun, even the content and the substance. I feel like a lot of music now doesn't really have no content. It's no feelings there. It's not. It's no passion. It's like, I'm gonna make a hook that's repetitive and easy for people to remember, and we're gonna put a couple dollars behind it, and we're gonna make it pop. And it's actually working for a lot of people. So I don't knock nobody, but it's like, think about our music now and then music that was the 90s and early 2000s. It had more feeling, it had more substance, it had more content, it had more thought, it had more talent, honestly.
Yeah. So with your upcoming projects, is that what you're trying to put out there, being like a MC? And I'm only saying this because I saw you posted on Instagram, you did something with MC Light.
Yeah, well, she actually brought all of the girls out at one of her shows, and she's been doing a lot with the show.
Okay.
So a big chunk of the show is her actually inviting all of us to do a verse on one of her records, and she picked the verse that she thought was the hottest. And
MC Light, like, how would you feel?
If
I was on the verse of MC Light,
dope ass experience, and just to be in her presence, she's like super dope, and she speaks what she went through. She tells us, you know, what to do and what not to do from her experiences, and that meant a whole lot to me. So she was like open arms from the moment that I met MC Light.
I mean, what did you learn? You learn anything from her? Did she give you like any personal experience, like, hey sis, like, this is what I want to do?
She actually told me that I feel like I went through a point in my career and in my life about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, where I felt like I didn't want to do it no more. I didn't know what was going on. I was lost. I didn't really have a solid team. And when I talked to Light, she actually experienced almost the same situation, like it was something similar, and she told me how she overcame it, and we both kind of took the same path to get past it, where she realized like she had to pick herself up. And I felt like that's the point that I got to, where I was seeking everybody else around me to help pull me up, when it really started with myself. So we had a lot in common when we talked, and she just spit it raw. Like, she let me have it how it really happened, like what happened in her career, what she's doing now, how she overcame so much stuff. So she just like, she's super thorough, and she's like the sweetest person, one of the sweetest people that you'll ever meet.
So I know you're independent. Is independent the route for you, or are you looking for that major deal? Do you feel like you need that backing, or are you just doing you, and whatever comes?
At the moment, I'm doing me. I'm in a good space. I feel like this summer is really going to take me over to a whole nother level. Like, I have so much planned with my team, visuals, the music, the show, clothing. I have a whole lot going on, so I'm excited. And I'm not pressed. Like, when it comes, I feel like it'll come at the right moment. So right now, and I feel like me being independent, I've been driving myself from the muscle, like really grinding from day one. Like, I never had no handouts. Nobody never put no check behind me. Nobody never did. It was literally me and my manager, two females that everybody told we wasn't going to be shit, or we wasn't going to make it. So just to drive past that and see where we are now and how far we can go, I'm like excited to show the world. Like, I ain't had nobody, even when I was signed, and you know, this is no pun intended to anybody, but even when I was signed, I was still driving and doing this from the muscle. So I feel like as females, we already get overlooked in this industry, just like we do in sports. But it's like, I can honestly say, I could write a book about this shit.
Do
like,
you take it personally,
two females, I don't take it personally at all, because I see how much we accomplished. And it's like, two females that don't know nothing about this industry. We just came up, we was like babies in this, and to see how far we got to this point now, we only gonna go so much further.
So where do you see yourself? Let's say 2 years. What do you see yourself in 2 years? Let's go
2 years. I definitely want to have a solid album out.
Okay. So an album is something you're on your go for. Because I know you drop mixtapes, you drop songs here on your SoundCloud, but you want to do an album.
A solid album.
If you could like call anybody right now and be like, yo, like I need you on my album, who would it be? If you could have one feature for free, because we know these motherfuckers expensive, but one feature for free, who would it be?
Missy.
Really?
That's my favorite artist.
Why? Really?
Yes.
I mean, I love Missy.
She just brought a whole different element to hip hop, and it was fun. It was safe, like it was safe for the kids. It was family oriented, but at the same time, it was playing in the clubs. It was playing on the radio. She sang, she writes, she raps, she produced, she do it all, and it's like she set an era of hip hop up basically on her own. I feel like Missy put a twist to everything all by herself, and it tied into what was going on at the moment, but at the same time it belonged to her. It was her, like she identified it as, this is Missy, this is my sound, this is me, and I ain't changing for nobody.
Right.
And especially being a female where they think we gotta look like this or we gotta sound like this, she put a twist on it, like I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I'm gonna do it how I want to do it.
Right.
And I got that same mentality and I got that same attitude, so I would like love to work with Missy.
What's your new project? Do you have features on your new project? None. It's all you by solo dolo.
First project that I have no.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was like, I know you've had stuff with features on. I'm like, so this project, no features. It's all you.
All me.
You wrote. Do you produce as well, or?
Slightly, but I have some dope production on here, like Bipolar Media, Rico the producer, a lot of dope artists that I've been working with, so a lot of dope producers that I've been working with. So I'm really, really excited because I feel like this is the first project that's really together, put together. It was a lot of time, effort, sweat, tears, everything put into this project. So I'm like super excited.
Though? Are you like?
Not at all.
Not at all. You just trust it now.
I trust it now.
What are you doing to prep for this, like for the release of what this is? I mean, outside of my mixtapes here.
Well, this is actually my first BET experience.
Okay.
So
how was it?
It's been super dope. I did the radio room for the first time, so that was like crazy.
When did you do that?
Doing yesterday.
Oh, it was your birthday.
My birthday was
yesterday. You never ask a lady how old she is, so I'm gonna ask you. But happy belated.
Thank you.
What else did you do? You turn up a little bit in LA.
I did turn up. Bringing my birthday in, I turned up a little bit too much to the point that they wanted to go out and I couldn't even make it out. So but I've been doing like a bunch of interviews, just networking, meeting people, promoting everything, and then I got like a whole promo run that my team set up for me as soon as I get back to the East Coast through the tri-state, Miami, everywhere. So we'll be doing a lot of traveling, promoting the show and also promoting the project.
Nice. So you're doing shows and?
Yeah, definitely.
You have to invite us.
Of course.
So we can get some like.
I mean, we gotta collab and do something together.
I mean, I'm just saying. So you're in LA. You've been enjoying the time. Where do you live right now?
I'm all over the place. I have no steady place to live. I'm like a rolling stone.
Got it. Do you go back to Philly at all?
Yeah, here and there. I've been back there for about a month. Back and forth between here and Philly for about a month.
Do you feel like Philly? Excuse my French. Do you feel like Philly fuck with you? Like music tip wise? Do you feel like you get the support from Philly?
Yeah, no. At the same time, like Philly birthed me as an artist. Like I grew there and they accepted me there. You always gonna have haters and it's always gonna feel like your hometown hates you the most. At the same time, you're gonna feel like they love you the most. So it's like a love-hate relationship. But I just take it all in and just run with it. So I love Philly. They made Lee Mazin.
Okay.
And I just decided to take it to the next step and then come back and do what I can do for my city.
Well, I'm really excited.
I appreciate it.
And congratulations on everything. And
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure your future is going to be bright.
Thank you.
Because you're dope.
Thank you.
I'm saying so. And My Mixtapes, we love you. So
you already know who it is. It's your girl Lee Mazin, and you are now tuned in to the one, the only My Mixtapes, my favorite mixtape site. They've been supporting me for a very long time, and you can check out Lee Mazin Vibes. It will be available July. Tune in. I love y'all. Y'all been showing me nothing but mad love. Shout out to My Mixtapes. It's your girl Lee Mazin.